let's go to our presentation and we will learn something. Try to pay the most attention you can because this is a very important topic for the test, very important topic for your life. We have the pronunciation of regular verbs in past tense. We have 3 groups of verbs. We have 3 rules, and we will learn them today. Here we go. So let me share my screen. Pronunciation of regular past tense verbs. 3 rules, 3 groups. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go for the first group. Okay. We find all the verbs that end with the sound of the letter F, the sound of the letter K, P, SH, CH, like watch, S, X, and we call these sounds voiceless. Voiceless because when we pronounce them, there is no vibration in our throat. There is no vibration in our throat. We pronounce in past tense with T at the end, the group number 1. We pronounce the verbs in past tense with the letter T at the end. Let's see some examples. Let's see some examples. For group number 1. Group number 1. Let's go to the white bird class. White bird, white bird. Hello, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. First group. Group 1. Or rule 1. We find all the verbs ending with the sound of F, K, P, SH, CH, S, and X. Right? We call these sounds voiceless. Voiceless. Right? Voiceless sounds. This is group number 1. And we pronounce them with the letter T in past tense. Right? Let's see some examples. Examples. Cash. In past tense, we add the ed for regular verbs. That's the general rule for regular verbs. But the pronunciation, cash, is with sh, cash. That's the last sound. So the pronunciation in past tense is with the letter T, cashed. Repeat, cashed. No cashed, cashed. Cashed. That's the sound. Like the sound of the letter T. Cashed. Let's see other example. All right. We add ed when the verb is regular, right? So here is checked, but that's only the way we write it, but not the pronunciation. The same, we have ed, we have ed, we have ed, and we add ed, right? So because we have the verb check, what is the last sound of this verb? Check. Repeat in your houses. Check. Check. What is the last sound of this verb? Who can tell me? What letter?
Check and checked.
Letter K, right?
Checked.
Letter K. So in past tense, we don't say checked. We say checked. Repeat, checked. Checked.
Checked.
You got it. Next one. What is the last syllable sound? Cook. Repeat in your houses. Cook. Cook. Simple. Cook. What is the last sound? What of these letters, guys? Who can tell me?
K.
Again, the letter of K. K letter. So,
K.
not cooked,
It's cook.
cooked.
It's cooked. Cooked.
Repeat, everyone. Cooked.
Cooked.
Let's see the next example. Okay, class. Fix. Is the last sound the sound of the letter P? No. The sound of the F? Is it the sound of the X?
Yes.
So it's not fixed. We pronounce them in past tense with the letter T. Fixed. I fixed my car yesterday. No fixed. I fixed my car yesterday. Fixed. Repeat. Fixed. Listen to the difference. I fixed my car today. I fixed my car yesterday. Again, I fixed my car today. Yo arreglo mi carro hoy. I fixed my car yesterday. Lo arreglé ayer. My car. Good. Let's go with the next one. Dress. Dress. Is that the sound of SH, class?
No.
No. Is that the sound of the letter K? What is the last sound?
S.
The sound of the S. So, it's not dressed. What is the pronunciation?
Dressed.
Dressed. Everybody? Dressed. One more time. Dressed. Stop. Is that the sound of the CH at the end? No. Is that the sound of the P? Letter P? So the pronunciation in past tense is stopped. Stopped. Yesterday, I was walking in the street and I saw a candy store. I stopped to buy some candies. No, stop it. Let's see. One with the sound of the F. Love. Love means is that the sound of the letter X? Love
No.
is the sound of the F. Say it in your houses. Love. Love. Yesterday, I saw a comedian. I laughed a lot. I laughed a lot. No laughed. Laughed a lot. That's the sound of the F. So it's not necessary that my verb ends with the letter exactly. It's the sound. You know what I mean? Be careful with that. Johnny.
Teacher, excuse me. These letters in finish it in the word. All words have sounds with T.
No, that's only group number one.
As okay, F, K, P, S, H, C, H, S, H. In finish it in the word have sound with T.
Sounds. This sound is in the verb in infinitive. If you find a verb with the sound of F, K, P, SH, CH, S, and X in infinitive, then we pronounce them with T. That's group number one or rule number one.
Okay. Yeah, laugh is other group.
Laughed is the same group. Why? Because it's the sound of F. Laugh.
Like leaf.
Laugh
The sounds.
is the sound.
Oh, okay,
Is
okay.
what I was explaining. It's not necessary that my verb ends with the letter, but it's the sound, how it sounds. Careful with live, because live is not with F, is live with V as a Victor.
Okay.
Careful with that.
Also, but I see words in ¿cómo se dice terminación? Finish.
Ending or finishing?
And thank you. And finishing, for example, cash is the sound is with teeth.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Photograph. Photograph. Is the pronunciation photographed? What is the correct pronunciation for photograph?
Photographed.
Photograph.
Photographed.
Yes, very good. Repeat, photographed. Why? Because it's the sound of the F. Díganlo en su casa, en infinitivo. Photograph. Photograph. Now you will see that it's the sound of F. Are we good at this moment? Jerry?
Teacher, cash is dinero.
Yes. To cash means exactly to pay with cash.
I don't know if this is a verb.
Yes, it's a verb. Let me tell you the pronunciation. No, not the pronunciation. It's when you cash, Jerry,
Mhm.
you is the action to pay with material money
Okay.
al contado.
Okay.
Can you cash the cost of my university? Oh, of course, that means that you will pay that moment with physical money.
Okay. I think you try write crash.
Crash is another verb. Crash
No.
is chocar. And
Okay.
is the same. We pronounce it with T.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, class, you can take a screenshot and share it in the group, please. We will go to the next group. Can someone take a screenshot and share it in the group? Thank you so much. Okay, I will delete the whiteboard. And we will go to the next group. Group number 2. Or rule number 2. We have the following sounds: B, G, J, L, M, N, R, V, Z, and the vowels A, E, I, O, U. If you find a verb in infinitive that ends with the sound of these letters, we will pronounce it with D at the end in past tense. We call these sounds voiced sounds. Why? Because when I pronounce the verbs, my throat vibrates. That's why we call them voiced sounds. Examples. Examples. All right. Okay, few examples. Yes, Alison?
Teacher, when I do refuse, it's like AS at the end. Refuse. No with E.
That's why we need to learn how to pronounce them correctly. Is refuse.
Refuse.
Mhm. I told you, your life will change after this class. Is refuse, the sound of the C. Would you refuse the offer? Yes, I refused it. So, everybody make the sound of the D. 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 What is the difference? The sound of the T, you say it with your teeth, T, and you stretch. T. But with the D, you relax. D. D. The tongue relaxed inside of your mouth. For example, love, loved. Repeat, loved. Loved. Offered. Offered. Applied. Applied. Cancelled. Rained. Played. Listen the difference. I play football today. Yesterday, I played video games. Again, today, I played the guitar. Yesterday, I played the drums. Refused. Refused. Seemed. Seemed. Let's analyze the verbs. Love. Which of these letters is the last sound of this verb?
B.
Love.
V as in
V as in
Victor.
V. Excellent, thank you. Offer?
R. R is wrong.
Is the R sound. Offer. Apply? Apply
I.
is the sound of a
Business.
vowel. Very good. Cancel. What letter?
L.
L as in
Rain.
N. N as in November.
Play. Play.
I.
I.
I. I.
About. A.
Yo me enteré.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's play, the sound of the A. Reviews. Z. Sim. Sim.
M. Sim.
M. So it's not, yes, teacher, when I had my ex-girlfriend, I love it. I loved her so much. You love it. Oh, you loved her. Oh, okay, okay, now I understand you. Yes, teacher, you know, the last time I applied all the things that you touch, you applied. Oh, you applied. Oh, okay, great. I understand you. Teacher, yesterday I played video games all night. You played? Oh, you played. Oh, okay, okay. Now I understand you. Are we good? Are we understanding how to identify the group of verbs? So no more canceled. Teacher, yesterday I went with the missionaries and they canceled the date. They canceled. Oh, they canceled. Oh, now I understand. Questions so far, guys? Breathe. That's a lot of information for a little brain. My brain is little. Nuestros cerebritos necesitan refrescarse. Mucha información, ¿ah? All right. Curiosities, comments, questions? Okay. Please, class, help me out with this verb. Show. What is the pronunciation here? What is the letter?
Show.
Showed with
With the. And what is the last sound?
the U as in uniform.
You? Mhm.
Show. Oh.
O as in Oscar.
Oh, as an Oscar. The sound of the U as a uniform is U. All right. Please take a screenshot and share it in the group, please. We will continue with the next and last group. Thank you so much. Okay. The last group, class, the last group here is group number 3. Group 3 or rule number 3. Here I have the sounds of the verbs we ending with the sound of T. Or D in infinitive form. We pronounce these verbs with the syllable id. In past tense, we pronounce it with the syllable id. So, accept. Is that the sound of T or D?
Accepted.
Accepted is the pronunciation in past because it is the sound of D. Accept. Oh, is this the last sound is the sound of D. So it's group number 3. Oh, accepted. Accepted? No, accepted. Id. Es id, the pronunciation. Id. Add. Sound of T or D, class?
D.
So in past tense is added. Added. Repeat in your houses. Appreciated. Complete. Completed. End. Ended. Insist. Insisted. Easy, right? The last group is the easiest one. You can take the screenshot and share it in the group, please.
Teacher, o sea que, excuse me, this word, the pronunciation is inside.
Insisted.
Insisted. Insisted.
Insisted.
Ended. Completed. Appreciated. Okay. Thank you so much.
You get it. Thank you for the screenshot.